All right, so we're gonna knock out a great resistance band workout for your lower back. And so by band, I mean tube. This is a medium resistance tube. I like to use these with my clients when we're strengthening backs early on in their program. And the great news is you just need a small amount of space and some time and some good hard work. And that's all we need to get this workout done. We're gonna go over 3 critical techniques that I like to do to help people learn some new moves and strengthen their back at the exact same time. Okay guys, so you have your tube. We're gonna go over 3 fundamental exercises that are gonna help you strengthen your back, and we're just gonna use this tube. We're not gonna anchor it to anything. We're just gonna have a little space here and we're gonna stay after it. So I'll put the reps and sets in the description, but what I want you to start off by doing is looping that band around your hands. And so all you're gonna do is loop it around about once on each side. I'm gonna stand on it with one leg. I'm gonna stand up really tall. And what I'm trying to do here, and what I'll show you, is you're gonna keep your back super straight as we bend forward. And you're poking your butt out, and that one leg in front of you, you're feeling a big pull in the back of your leg, and that's called your hamstring. Hamstring attaches to the lower part of your pelvis, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit of hip hinge. Both knees are slightly bent, and I'm gonna go forward and work my hamstrings. I'll have a different angle here for you. You're gonna go forward, and I'm not using any arms. They're just down at my side, and I'm just using that band as a tiny bit of resistance. So we could do that on each side. We're gonna do one leg on each side, and we're gonna do a good amount of reps here to kind of loosen up those hamstrings and improve that posterior strength or the strength in your lower back. Whew. And I love this because it's a great pull into your hamstring, and it feels so good. So I'm gonna do about 12 reps on each side here. Now, as you get stronger, you can loop the band more around your hands. You can go deeper into that range. And so what you don't notice me doing is curling, right? This is not what I wanna do. I'm gonna stand up nice and tall, and I'm going to come forward. Now, my next one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand on the band with both feet. All right, my feet are about shoulder width apart. They're still looped, and I'm gonna go right into that squat. And all I'm doing is shifting my weight. And so it's more in the back of in my heel than it is in the front. And I'm gonna go down into that squat. And that band just gives me a little bit of extra push as I come up. And one key thing that you wanna keep in consideration with this squat is when you are on the way up, squeeze your glutes and bring your hips forward. I'll show you from the side here. Stick your butt out, squeeze your glutes, and come forward. I like to do 15, 20 reps here. Working up a sweat, feeling good. And if you ever feel like you're gonna fall backwards, you're usually shifting your weight appropriately, but just don't go down as far. And I don't really care how far you go down. It's about putting the reps in to give you that beginning strength in your back. Now we're gonna take that same band and we're gonna work our upper back and lower back at the same time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend over, shift the weight to my heels, stick my butt out, nice firm posture, and I'm gonna pull apart. And that band's gonna hit my chest. This is a money exercise. I'll show you a different angle here. You're gonna go here, pull apart, and a different angle here. You're gonna go here and pull apart. And what this is doing is working your great upper back muscles at the same time improving that nice endurance and postural strength of our lower back. Oh, I love it. And when we do all of these together and in a row, it really starts to get that body working. And what you saw me do there is I just looped it up a little bit to give myself a little bit more resistance. And so we went over the RDL, the modified RDL, we went over the squat, and we went over the pull apart. I'll put the reps and sets that I typically like to do for each of those, but just start with maybe 12 of each. You could do 12 of the RDLs on each side, do 12 of the squats, and 12 of the pull apart. And then repeat that 2 or 3 times. I know you're gonna start working your lower back, your hips, and all of those good postural muscles at the same time. It's a great banded workout, and I've done this with many clients, and it's easy to do anywhere because I didn't have to get on the floor. I didn't have to anchor it to anything. I was just able to grab the band, use my brain, and really start giving my body that TLC it needs. And so if you guys like that workout, please leave some comments underneath the video. Subscribe if you want to hear some more. And as always, guys, stay healthy, keep moving, and take care of yourself.